Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Gerel Matta. Today we're going to be doing a makeup look using all the products that I usually take out to make myself feel pretty. And these are usually the products that I take out of my collection that makes me feel super beautiful and like really glam and really just pretty. So we're going to be doing that, and we're going to be chit-chatting. I did do my brows already. I did use my Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I will link all the products that I'm using down below in the description area just in case you are interested of any of them. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video and chit-chatting even more. So if you're not like into chit-chatting kind of video, I do apologize for that. This is not the video for you because I'm going to be like super chatty in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. And before we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every single week, hopefully. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. All right, so to create this entire look, I am going to be using these two eyeshadow palettes. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to really focus on the brown and black on this one. And this one right here is the Dust of Color Desi and Katie collection, and I love this eyeshadow palette so much. I created several looks using this eyeshadow palette throughout my whole entire journey here on YouTube. So if you're interested in getting some ideas, I will link, if I find them, I will link them somewhere down below in the description area. I already primed my eyes using the Anastasia Beverly Hills primer. Usually the primer that I use is the P. Louise one, but today I'm definitely going to be using this one. I do like it, but I think that I lean towards more the P. Louise one, but I'm going to give it all the chances that it needs because it's just an eyeshadow primer. I am using this little brush that I got on my BoxyCharm, which I really like because it is synthetic and it really moves like the products really nicely. So let's go ahead and get started. So it is 2020. And let me tell you, it is super insane that we are in 2020. And also, something that I haven't mentioned in my channel is that I am pregnant. Can you believe it? Let me show you. Not show you my belly, but let me show you this little cutie one. So I bought this one. It says, new to the crew for 2020. This is not planned. This is a huge surprise for the whole entire family. But it is a very nice surprise. So I'm really excited. I am combining these two colors right here. Super exciting for this little one that is going to come very, very soon. My due date is July 2nd, but I had a C-section with both of my children. So I am going to have another C-section. So I'm 39, I'm pregnant, I can't believe it. I am still gonna be 39 years old by the time the baby comes because I don't turn 40 until August. I forgot when I would turn 40. So yeah, really super excited. The kids are super excited. I was really more excited to tell my children that I was pregnant than anything else. Just because it is a huge surprise for the whole entire family. We were not expecting another baby. My husband and I had talked about just, you know, having my girl and my boy and just stopping there. But of course we knew because we take care of each other with other methods, but I never gone through and tie my tubes. And he hasn't done anything also for himself. So we knew that this could happen, of course. And we were okay with it. We were just never planning on having another child. But once again, we're just super excited. All right, so I'm just adding that color all the way inside. I just really like the way that it looks. And you can really build these two colors really quickly. I'm going to be focusing more on this side right here. And we will clean it up with a tissue. I usually try to do my eyes first just because I'm really messy with it and I just don't like to be too careful with my foundation. So that is the truth. And you guys that have been following me for a while probably know that already. Let me know if you guys want to know a little bit more about what's going on with my pregnancy. I know that there is a lot of girls that are pregnant and they just want to share. If you guys want to know or you have any questions whatsoever, let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, I don't mind sharing. So I'm adding in this one right here with the same brush, and I've been using the Sigma E35 brush, and I'm just really stamping that on the outer corner because I really wanted to stay super dark in the outer part of my eyes. And then just blend it in a little bit, but not too much. Just really focusing the color in the outer part. So just in case you're wondering, I do not know the sex of the baby. I don't, but I am going to find out this Saturday. My sister, Alaska, she's the only one who knows what I'm having. I actually picked up the results and they make sure that it was really closed up. And I gave her the envelope, so she's the only one who knows. She is super good at keeping secrets and also like being really nice with me and not like, you know, calling me like, oh, I know, you don't know. Because I do have a sister that would do that to me. But yeah, I'm just really, really excited that she knows, and she's really excited too. I did ask her, I'm like, how do you feel knowing what I'm gonna have? And then she sent me a little GIF like screaming, yeah! That's how I feel. So yeah, it's really exciting. I think the whole entire family is really excited. We do have a big family. Yeah, it's like 10 grandkids right now, and this one will be the 11th grandchild. So yeah, we come from a very big family. It's 4 sisters and a lot of children. So yeah, all right guys, so the next thing that I'm going to do is just, I'm going to grab this little tiny brush, and this one is from Luxie. It is the 122 brush, and I am going to be taking this darker shade right here from the Soft Glam, just because I need something a little bit more depth in the outer corner. I'm trying to keep it as brown as possible, but I'll probably end up dipping into the black as well. So just really focusing in the outer corner. So that is one of the main reasons of why I was just really not filming much the end of last year. I was just feeling really nauseous and super tired. Oh my goodness, so tired. But that is all gone because once again, I am on my 2nd trimester already, and thankfully that is all disappearing little by little. And seriously, like, I couldn't even deal with myself anymore. My husband was like, never seen anyone sleep so much in my life. And I'm like, psh, you don't know what it is to make a child. Like, it takes so much energy from you. It is super crazy, but I am so happy that I'm having my energy back. I did go to the gym today, and you know, just getting back into my routine. So just in case you don't follow me on Instagram, please do, because I have been a little bit more active there than here for sure. And I will leave my handle somewhere here. I'm going to take this brown, the softer brown, rustic one, and I'm just gonna go around the edges. So, and I think that I've mentioned it here before as well, but just in case you're new, you have no idea who I am someone that is constantly like trying to lose weight, and that has been just something that I have been dealing with my whole entire life. I've always been the chubby kid, always. And that's fine because I got to accept myself the way that I am, and I don't feel like I don't down myself or anything like that, you know. It's just, it is what it is. So I have been trying to like go to the gym and stay active throughout my pregnancy. So with my first daughter, I gained, 60 pounds. I was like, but I was in the best shape of my life with my daughter before I even got pregnant. I was super fit, super fit. Like I've never been a size 4, and I was actually a size 4. And that was like super amazing. So when I found out that I was pregnant, I went crazy eating, like super crazy. I think I went all the way up to 210 pounds. So that was like super crazy because I was 135 pounds. So I went all the way to 210. The doctor was like, what are you doing? But I was younger as well, you know, when I had my daughter. So I'm going to go back to this palette and just add a little bit of the shades around the areas just to keep the warmth. And with my son, I was also at 205 pounds, something like that. I never went to all the way to 210. I remember that because that number like stuck with me forever, because who gains that much freaking weight? But I did. So now with this one, I definitely want to stay healthy. I don't want to gain as much weight just because I'm older as well, and it does take a long time. I do have a little page on Instagram, which is not fancy at all, but I do post some of the workouts that I've been doing and stuff like that, and just to keep myself motivated, because like seriously, like that has like 39 followers or something like that. Super small account, but I made that account mostly for me so I can keep myself accountable to, you know, staying fit and staying healthy and all of that. So that is super important to me throughout this pregnancy, to eat healthy, to stay healthy, just because I have other kids to take care of, and I don't want to, you know, I want to be here. I want to be healthy for them. So that is my goal. Of course, sometimes, you know, I do get like little sweet cravings, and I'll make mistakes just like anybody else, but I am trying to be a little bit more conscious on my eating habits and just, you know, once again, staying healthy. I also purchased for myself a new camera, and this is the one that I'm using right now. This is the Canon 90D. I don't know how it's actually going to be doing this. I am hoping that I am in focus. I'm hoping that everything is looking good and more like true to color, because that was my main concern with the other camera, always trying to fix the lighting, the settings, and all of that. I don't know much about this camera. I'm still playing with it, so just bear with me while I work on, you know, fixing the little settings here. All right, so once you have something like this, we're going to go back to the little brush and just make sure that lightly we make that depth again, and just making sure that everything is nice and blended in the outer corner. So I only went into the brown. I actually haven't touched the black at all. All right, now going back to the Dose of Color palette, I am going to be taking this shade right here. Really pack it on the brush and then add it right in the middle like that, and do the same thing in the other side. Going back with the little brush and just blending those two colors together. So using this shade right here in your finger, just because you have a better color payoff like that and actually stays. It's a little bit difficult to pick it up with a brush. And just overlapping a little bit of that red. This is the Touch and Soul liner, and this is a black liner. It's really nice and glidey. I'm just going to tight line. So just curling my lashes. So this is the mascara from CoverGirl, the Exhibitionist, that I've been really actually loving. I also I collected so many stuff that I used throughout the year, thinking that I could do my empties every 3 months or every other month. And I never, for some reason, got to doing any of the empties. I think I did like one or something like that. But let me tell you, it was like huge, a bag of empties. And I had like 2 tubes of this one right here, just because I really, really like it. And I end up throwing all of the things that I used for the whole entire year instead of doing a video. And just because I knew that I have other videos in mind right now, that I was never going to get to that one. And I was just tired of keeping my trash. So this year I definitely want to commit to doing like my empties at least every other month, just because it will be a lot easier. But you guys let me know if you guys are into like videos showing you the empties or not, because I don't think they're that popular anymore. What kind of videos are you guys into? What do you like to watch? I know like talk throughs or like chatty videos are definitely my favorite to watch myself. So that's why I am doing this one for my channel, just because I do like to watch it. But sometimes my life is like not that interested and I don't have a lot of things to say. But you know, I can do these type of chatty videos once in a while. Let me know how you guys like these type of videos for me. So yeah. Primer that I'm going to be using is this one that was sent to me by Good Moleculous, and this is a really nice primer. It is silicone free and priming moisturizing. So if you are in the winter time where you are, and also if you have more like a drier skin, this is definitely going to be good for you. I am oily to combination, but it has been really nice and cooling, and because my skin is changing due to being preggo, I just feel like I have been really slacking on my skincare. I'm trying to pick it up yet again, but my skin has been a little bit dry, so in the outer part. So that's why I really enjoy this primer, moisturizing primer. Really, really nice. So it's just white. It doesn't have any color. And it goes really well with my skincare. It doesn't create like those little balls or anything like that. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to be using this foundation, which is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I love this foundation so much. It is in the shade 6.5. I really, really like it. This is my go-to foundation when I want to feel super beautiful and I want my skin to look like flawless and very nice and natural, but really flawless at the same time. So I really do like this foundation a lot. So I was going to tell you that you guys are going to hate me for this as well, but I did do a video showing you my whole entire eyeshadow collection, as well as I did a declutter. And one day I was playing with my other camera and I deleted the whole entire thing. So I spent about 3 to 4 hours doing my whole entire collection, going through every single palette, showing you the inside of every single palette that I had, and I just deleted the footage. When I pressed delete, I went like, oh my goodness, it was like the worst thing ever, because I'm like, oh my goodness, that was supposed to be the last video of 2019. And because it got deleted, I was just like, you know what? I don't feel like doing it again. So what I'm gonna do is just show you the eyeshadow palettes, and that is my next video for sure that I'm going to be filming tomorrow, since I already have a little bit of an idea of what to do with this camera and the lightings and my setting and all of that. So it's like nothing here, and I do like it like that, to be very nice and simple. I was showing you my whole entire thing, but I just feel like things were actually getting focused on something else and not me, and I don't want that to happen while I'm editing the video where everything is just out of focus. So that's why I rather just have this little plain background. I am going to put some lights, just because, you know, I do need some kind of lighting over here, but yeah, that's just the plan. So what I'm gonna do is just showing you the videos. What I'm gonna do is filming a video of all of the eyeshadows that I am not going to continue on having in my collection for the year of 2020. So that's going to be coming next, and then after that I am going to show you the my eyeshadow palette collection. But before I do that, I wanted to know if you guys want to watch my eyeshadow palette collection, because I know that you guys have said it so many times, but I also organize my entire drawer of the things that I'm using just for the next 3 months, like before spring. So I went into my collection, which so much information like in this video, and it's all over the place, and I do apologize for that. But I am doing a no makeup. I'm doing a low makeup buy for the whole entire year because it got super overwhelmed. Just because I got super overwhelmed with the whole entire collection, or you know, all of these collections that were coming from different brands, and I just got super overwhelmed, and I just stopped using makeup like altogether towards the end of the last year for so many reasons. One, because I was pregnant, yes. Because I was nauseous, yes. But also because I was like super stressed out that every single company was coming out with so many different collections, and I was just like, I don't want to deal with this. So I was like, you know what, I have so much makeup, there's no need for me to be buying any more makeup. So I went and I took out all the makeup that I want to try or use because I haven't used enough. And I have blushes, highlighters, powders, I mean everything. So I want to show you guys exactly what I'm going to be using for the next 3 months until spring comes, and then we can do the eyeshadow palette. So but you let me know in the comment section down below what you want to watch first. So Dose of Colors concealer is just awesome concealer, really like it. Sponge in my mirror. All right, so I'm going to be using my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, and I'm going to be giving myself a little bit of color. And if you saw me for the first time when I tried this product, I was just like, why have I not been trying it before? I was super disappointed that I had this product for many months in my collection, and it was just sitting there without being touched and used. So now I'm like, nope, I'm gonna use it, especially because I'm not as tan anymore as I am, or how I can get in the summertime. So this really works out for me. Come on, hair. And you cannot really like apply too much of this because it just blends out so really nicely. It smells so good. I love this powder so much. I always go back to it, so I stay away from it for a little bit and then I always go back to it. And this is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I just love it so much. It's just really lightweight, and I love to add a little extra on the sides of my nose just to create that illusion that my nose is a little bit smaller. All right, so just finishing up with the brows, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the brow powder duo in the shade Granite, and I combine both of them together, and I am just going to darken those areas, especially like the outer tail. I use the darker shade to a little bit of powder on the outer part. All right guys, so if you do see a little bit of a difference with the quality, is because I'm using my older camera. My newer camera, for some reason, the memory card got full, but it wouldn't take any of the other additional memory cards that I have. So I need to figure it out. I am going to go back to this Desi just so I can smoke out my lower lash, and I did apply some lashes. These ones are the ones that we got in BoxyCharm, I think it was, and is the Lily lashes. But yeah, it was from last year. I don't know exactly the model, but I will link it somewhere down below. It says limited edition, so I don't know if they're still available, but I love these lashes just because they are not too huge and they do make my eyes really nice and like, I don't know, catty. So I am using this shade right here. And just going halfway with it and doing the same thing to the other eye, of course. And I'm going to add a little bit of the darker shade, this one right here. This is pretty interesting because I'm going to be able to see the difference from one camera to the other, if there's any difference, because let me tell you, the new camera that I got, it was expensive. And it was something that I have been saving up for a very long time, and finally I saw the opportunity. I was going to get the Canon 80D, but of course I was like, well, the Canon 90D is newer. It's pretty much the same thing, but with better quality, the speed, everything like about it, like the lights, so many things that I was doing like some research on. And to tell you the truth, like I don't know much about it, but I did see that it had better, you know, like a step up from the 80D. So that's why I decided to go with the 90D. Going back with this shade and just smoking it out and bringing it in a little bit closer. And going in with a black pencil. And this right here will automatically make your eyes pop, like the brown and like the caramel from your eyes. It will like automatically pop, and I love that so much. All right, so I'm just going to add some mascara to my lower lashes. Why? So I'm going to let that thing dry completely because that is so rude. So rude. Like, why would you do that to me? So I am going to be using my Marc Jacobs bronzer. As you can see, I haven't even hit pan on it. It is not right for me to completely be ignoring good makeup that I have in my collection. And that is the reason why I'm doing this type of videos. And I think I'm going to be doing a lot of these type of videos and just using what I have in my collection instead of, you know, going and buying and testing always new stuff and just collecting and never really giving anything really true love. And I love that a lot of people are like in the same state of mind, where just, you know, using their stuff and like shopping my stash. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, because I cannot justify just continue on buying makeup and I'm not using the one that I have, or I used it once or twice and then that was it for it. You know, it's not fair. It's not fair for my pocket. It's not fair for my bank. It's not fair for my collection. The Natasha Denona, the mini one that she just came out with, I so want to get it just because I don't have like a lot of cooler tones, but I know that if I look in my collection, I probably do have stuff like that already. That's why I cannot justify myself to going to Sephora and purchasing a $25 mini eyeshadow palette. It's just not justifiable for me. I'm going to just keep it in my wish list. And as I see makeup releasing, I'm going to either add it and just wait for a little while, because that's what I usually do. Like, I just wait for a little while, not so like, oh, I need to get it, I'm gonna get it right now, the releasing is, you know, right now and I have to get it. No, I want to like put it on my wish list and really think about it and just let like days, maybe weeks go by to see if I'm still looking at it the same way, or if I'm like getting all hyped up because it's a new product. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get caught in the hype. I don't. I'm going to be using the Cover FX. This is the shade Warm Honey. These blushes right here are so amazing. I would like to get more, but I think that the ones that I have right now are good enough. And it's really hard to go like and use up blushes, especially me because I have so many of them. And mind you, like these makeup, a lot of the makeup that I have purchased myself. Like Cover FX doesn't know who I am. They don't send me these stuff, the blushes for free. They don't send me any blushes for free or anything like that. So it's really hard for me to like like go and buy another $40 dual blush, you know what I'm saying? So if I do see something that is like, oh my gosh, I really want it and it's super beautiful and unique to my collection, I will get it. But if it's something that is not unique, then I'm gonna really have to think about it. All right, so I try to fix it as much as I could with a little bit of powder still there, and a little bit of concealer, a little bit of Q-tips, a little bit of spoolie. But yes, that happens and it could be fixed. Just don't stress about it too much like I am right now. All right, so now for lips, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Up and Down Tan. And this is one of their artist color pencils. I love these things. So I am going to overline more this side than this side, just because this one is a little bit thinner than this part right here. And I notice that mostly when I am lining my lips. And now I'm going to be using this Bite Beauty. It's like become one of my favorite lipsticks of all time, and this is in the shade Honeycomb. And I know that we're on sale, and I'm pretty sure they're either taking it out or reformulating it or something, because they were on sale for such a long time. And I should have gotten a backup, but I didn't. And I know now they are not available, but yeah. I think they're sold out completely just because they were super inexpensive. I think they were like $7 or something like that. It was so crazy. Like that. And just because my lips are super chapped right now, I am going to add a little bit of gloss. And of course, I'm going to be using my favorite gloss of all time. And this is the Fenty Beauty. This is in the shade Fuzzy. But the regular and this one is just so awesome. And I love them. Like, if you have like chapped lips or crusty lips, this right here will like make it go away. All right, for highlighter, I'm going to be using this one from Milk Makeup, and this is in the shade Lit, and it is so pretty. And it has like a champagne-y kind of shade that will go really well with this look. And look at that, it's just so gorgeous. I love it. It definitely was a favorite for the month of November and December, just because I used it and I would not let it go. And January's here and I'm still using it. I think it is so beautiful. So yeah, that's it for the look. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for being here with me and spending this time with me and just letting me to update you in my life. Thank you so much for just all of your support. Every single one of you that have hit the subscribe button these couple of weeks. And this journey since I started this YouTube channel, I really truly appreciate every single one of you. So thank you once again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and if you can share it, that will totally help me out. And if you like it, that also helps me out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you next time. Bye.